So, back to the purple epiq, the Mopar. I thought I'd make another video because I watched something actually when it links off on YouTube from your own videos about people that have similar tools and similar interests and so on and so forth. And basically the videos are about Snap-on being a rip-off and not worth the money and blah 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 blah. Okay, so there's going to be haters out there that love the Mac, they love the Sealy, they love the Home Depot tools, whatever, that's fine. But one video that made me laugh or amused me was a guy that was basically saying that the epiqs are not worth the money that you pay for them. Okay, now this box, standard, not on the big box van, no discounts. The hutch, the trims, the spec is £17,000. Not dollars, pounds. Now that's a shitload of money for a toolbox. A lot of money for a toolbox. If you're going to spend that kind of money on a toolbox, treat it with care. So one of the videos I saw was a guy with an epiq where the tops of the drawers, I think mainly the spanner drawer here, he said there were no coverings for it and stuff like that, and when he chucked tools in it, it had damaged the box. So I'm a bit dumbfounded as what do you expect? If you're going to pay $10,000 for a single smaller epiq, why are you chucking tools at it? It's an investment and it's a reflection of your business and a brand and a quality and a standard. Why would you treat it like a backboard on a basketball hoop? You look after the thing, you clean your tools, they last for ages, they're warranted, most of them are. So if you snap anything, you go back to Snap-on and you give it back and they give you another, within reason. Obviously there are exceptions to the rules, like the electric tools, but to be fair to my Snap-on guy, this is the third one I've had, and the triggers fail on it, and he keeps giving me more. So every time I need one, he gives me another. So yes, there are other tools out there, and you don't need to be an idiot with money, all right? Some people would look at this and think, what's the point in spending that kind of money on a toolbox? Well, officially I didn't. So I bought this thing. I always had the aspiration of getting an epiq, and I bought this thing when the big box van came round, so you get extra discounts, and I traded in my two other boxes. So in actual fact, I got this for a good price. Now, I am a Snap-on super fan. I do love Snap-on equipment because it's a brand where when people come in, they look at your toolbox and think, fucking hell, this guy knows what he's on about. It's an impression, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Mac, but I'm a Snap-on guy. It's always been the name I've looked up to. It's always been the name I wanted to use. Yes, there are cheaper tools out there that do the same job, but I wanted Snap-on because it's that impression I wanted to have. Obviously the speakers, you can see what I do for a living. But with regards to the branding and the tools and, why would you spend so much on Snap-on stuff? I've had sockets, I've had spanners from different brands, and I've rounded off nuts trying to remove them when they won't come. And I've gone to my toolbox and I've used a Snap-on spanner and I've removed what I couldn't get off with another tool, and it rounded it off. With a Snap-on it doesn't, it grips and it does what it needs to do. Yes, there are other brands out there, but it's not Snap-on. It's like man candy. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. But I think it's a bit harsh to come online and go, oh, you're a fucking idiot, you spent so much on a toolbox. Well, yeah, I did. But then I treat it with respect. I don't complain that the thing's damaged or dented because it's fucking, I've chucked a tool at it and the paint chipped off of it. Treat it with respect. You're moaning about Snap-on, saying, oh, it's too expensive. Yet you're throwing your tools into it like it's a bucket. It's an investment. You're spending a lot of money on it. Take care of it. You wouldn't do that with your car, would you? Well, you might do. But you're kind of blinded by your own stupidity. You've answered your own question. Is Snap-on worth it? Yeah, it is worth it. But not for you if you're going to treat it like a backboard of a basketball hoop. It just, treat it with care and it'll last forever. You abuse it and damage the bloody thing, then of course it's not going to fucking last, Anyway, enough of the moan, but, Oh, actually, there is one thing I was going to discuss. So Snap-on, when I had this delivered, the guys who brought it, they took really good care of it. Absolutely. I mean, the thing was wrapped. Two lovely lads delivered it on a van, you know, the white glove service. And it was wrapped up, and I know they took care of it because they were very, very careful with it when they brought it off the van. One thing I have noticed, the people that built it, so when I first got the box, this top drawer, can you see here it's nice and flush? And on this side, it seemed to stick. And this one is slightly out. You see this? So it turned out to be a problem. That little clip. What it was, whoever built the box, this locating screw, just here, you can probably see the paint on it. So they hadn't actually screwed that all the way in, and the drawer was locking funny. Didn't take, well, it wasn't immediately, but after a few days I noticed it was slightly sticking when I closed the top drawer. So I looked at another video where they'd opened two drawers and the top one had come out far, and then what had happened is the drawer had gone down onto the top of it and hit the paint here. Now obviously my box doesn't do that, but what they had done is they'd left this out. And what it's actually done is nick the box just there. You see, just there. So in true Snap-on form, spoke to my my Snap-on associate, and I've got another one coming. So they're going to replace the bottom shell because obviously it's damaged. And that's why you buy Snap-on. Because if you've got a good dealer, a good reseller, they're not going to quibble. They're going to look after you because you spend money with them, and they're going to replace it. So that's why I buy Snap-on, not Mac. I want the image, I want the reliability, I want the impression, and the longevity of the box. And my relationship with my Snap-on guy is good. You know, he looks after me. I do my utmost to look after my tools. It's kind of a nice relationship. So don't cuss me for liking Snap-on, or tell me that I've spent too much on Snap-on when you're just gonna mistreat your box, damage it, throw your tools at it, and then go, oh, it's a piece of shit, it chipped when I lobbed a hammer at it. Well, what do you expect? If you're gonna be an idiot and do that, then maybe you're better off with Brittle or Sealy or some cheaper shit.